We need to first know a little bit of network theory. You will see next week what it has to do, and things will start graining together in a couple of days. But now you just need to learn the theoretical concepts first. So we have a network. This network could be node 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. And these nodes, they're called nodes, could be people, could be factories, could be cars, could be actually anything. Facebook users, Twitter users, anything you can think of. Genes. There are a bunch of things that can be explained as networks. Okay? And then you have the nodes, and then you have the edges. It's the stuff connecting the nodes to each other. Okay? So you have the nodes and the edges. And a network is described basically by a graph, which is a list of nodes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a list of edges, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 2 to 4, 1 to 4, 1 to 5, 1 to 6, 5 to 6. Okay? This is a network, mathematically described by a graph. And the thing is that we want to describe with math how this network behaves. Okay, we want to describe it mathematically. And wouldn't it be great to know how many steps it takes to get from 1 to 5, or from 1 to 4, or from 1 to 6 on average? Okay, so the first thing we want to know is the average path length. Which is the average of steps that you need to get. I'm going to paint another 2 nodes more, otherwise it's going to be too easy. Is the amount of steps that it takes to get from one node to another one on average. So the math behind it, APL, equals the sum of all relationships between all nodes divided by the maximum number of relationships between the nodes. The maximum amount of relationships in a network is n multiplied by n minus 1, because each node can communicate with n minus 1 others. So this is the maximum number of relationships in the network. And this is the average path length. Describes the average number of steps that I need to get from one node to the next one. So let me do an example. With this network, average path length of node 1 equals 1 divided by n is 8 times 7. How many steps do I need to get from node 1 to node 2? 1 step. Please look here. Don't write. Just look here and understand, and then you can write it down. How many steps do I need to get from node 1 to node 2? 1 step. Plus, from node 1 to node 3, 2 steps. From node 1 to node 4, 1. Not 2, 1. From node 1 to node 5, 1. From node 1 to node 6, 1. To node 7, I need 2. 1, 2. And to node 8, I also need 2. So 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10. So 10 divided by 56. This is the average path length regarding node 1. Please repeat this operation for all the nodes.